Hey, what's up everyone? It's Dr. Glenn Vo and I am in Irving, Texas at Radiance Dentistry, Dr. Iskandar's office, and we're here for another episode of Dental Cribs. So before we get into this episode, I'd like to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, CareStack. CareStack is a cloud-based practice management software, and it's an all-in-one solution where you can save a lot of money. Check out their website and make sure you ask for the Nifty Thrifty deal. All right, Dr. Iskandar, thank you so much. All right, this is a beautiful office and we're here right in your reception room. So tell me about just the philosophy of this building. I mean, was this another practice? Did you start this from scratch? Tell us the kind of like the idea behind the design and the workflow of the office.
Sure. The entire practice here and the entire building was designed and built from the scratch. Yes. I had one before, but it was a small one built in. But for me to do all what I want to design something from the scratch. And each part now you're going to see in the building was designed and made for a purpose.
Yeah, and one of the big things is as we're walking in here, the one thing that stands out when we walk in is this consultation room. I think I told you this, and this is probably one of my most favorite parts of your office here. And so is this by design, like having it clear when people walk in and they can see this?
Yes, and I wanted to tell you why it was made this way with the glass and to be like this one. If you have a consultation with the patient, you need two things. The patient doesn't feel that he's locked somewhere.
Yeah.
And as if in a closed area that now he has nowhere to go anywhere. On the same time, to be private and soundproof.
Yeah. You know, one of the things I like most about this practice is this consultation room. And it's right here, right when you walk in, there's glass right here where the patient actually can look outside, so it doesn't feel claustrophobic, kind of like what Dr. Iskandar was just saying there. But I'm gonna actually walk in here, and you're probably, again, as we're going into this consultation room, I'm closing this door, and everyone on the outside can't hear me. And that's kind of like the reason why Dr. Iskandar kind of designed this, so that the patient, when they're sitting here, they feel like, hey, they're not trapped anywhere, but also because it's a soundproof room, that no one can hear them. So again, just looking at here, the credentials are right here. If you were thinking about creating a consultation room that demands authority, you want to put all your credentials here. And again, Dr. Iskandar does a lot of all-on-X cases, and some of the prostheses are right here in this cool case that's spinning around. Again, that's his kind of mark on his case presentation style. Take us on the tour here. We'll follow you.
Yeah, so here, this water system actually, it's filter and it's steril all the water coming from the city. Mm-hmm. So before it goes to any of the offices, it has to pass through this filtering and the system.
And it's really important because you do a lot of surgery,
sure.
Really high-end surgery here.
This is one of the hygiene rooms. This is the second hygiene room. This is one of the CT scans we have. We have two. One of them is regular field. The other one is wide field for the zygomas and the larger procedures. Mm-hmm.
So you were saying these are the hygiene rooms
This is two hygiene rooms here, yes, exactly.
And then here is one of the CBCTs. And you said you had two CBCTs.
Yes, this was the first one, and it doesn't have this wide field, so we had to add another one in different place over here. So this is one with the big field for the zygomas and more procedure.
So at Radiant Smiles, there is 8 operatories in this practice, 2 hygiene operatories, and now right here, we're in the restorative operatory. Now this one particular, Op 1, is where they do most of their digital impressions. This is a very high-tech office, 2 scanners, a Medit scanner and a Trio scanner. And again, as you look around here, lots of natural lighting. That's a big part of what Dr. Iskandar wants in his practice. He likes the natural lighting, and that's what's really really unique to this practice is the natural lighting here. So we're in another one of the restorative operatories, and as you can see, there's a real commitment to digital dentistry here. You can see a trio scanner here, but also what's really unique as well is, as far as patient presentation, there is this overhead screen right here that I want you guys to take a look at. And as you can see, it's really good for patient education. Again, you can also see the commitment to natural light in this practice. Every single operatory has a window that goes outside there, brings in a lot of natural light. So at Radiance Smiles, there's 2 surgery rooms that Dr. Iskandar works out of. Now he has an associate that does most of the restorative. He handles most of the surgery. This is one of the surgery rooms here. And what you're gonna find unique is that everything is pretty wide, pretty spacious, and there's rear delivery back here. Obviously you can see the implant motor, also electrosurge. So this is one of 2 surgery rooms that he uses to do surgeries. We're gonna walk further down, we're gonna see the other surgery room as well. So one of Dr. Iskandar's favorite pieces of equipment is this X navigation unit, where he could basically use it for implant placement. So again, he has this thing here, it's in the surgical suite. There's 2 surgical suites, but the one he normally works out of when he does implant placement, this guy right here, this X-Nav is always with him. So a big part of this practice is the surgeries. Again, Dr. Iskandar does a lot of all-in-X cases, and there's gotta be a place for patients to recover, right? So this is a recovery room full of snacks and drinks. And of course, you gotta have a TV with Netflix, right? So again, this is the recovery room. And so for those of you who are thinking about doing a lot of surgery, might be good to invest in a recovery room like this. All right, so tell us about the sterilization area. And what I noticed right when I walk into this is that this is very well organized. And I think like the type of dentistry you practice, you have to be organized to be efficient here. And I'm looking here for sterilization, everything's organized, but it's extremely neat.
Believe it or not, like the designing of the sterilization room, I made it with my assistants. Okay, so each part here actually was designed by the team that I work with. Right.
So would you say, for the doctors that are watching right now, when you're doing the design, think about what makes it easy for the team, make it more efficient for the team.
Right. Like what you were missing in the old office and what you wanted to happen. So like, okay, I want this, I want that. My hygienist, how your room you want to set it up. So she's like, to be nice, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I want it to be set up this way. So we did it the same way, like how she will feel comfortable working. Team is number 1.
Yeah.
We need the team to be really involved in such things.
Yeah, it's super important. All right. So we all know that having a really nice staff lounge is what's going to keep your staff happy, right? And what I love about the staff lounge, again, you notice a kind of recurring theme here about having natural light in this practice. Look at this view. There's a view outside with natural light there, lots of space here. And again, Dr. Iskandar's office, there's a lot of team members, and you got to keep those team members happy, right? Stock full of food and snacks and coffee, and of course having that natural light so that you can enjoy the sunshine. And we are actually in the photo studio here in Radiance Smiles. And so Dr. Iskandar does a lot of all-on-X cases. So he likes to document all his cases with photography, and he has like a bona fide studio here. What you'll also notice is there's another CBCT in this practice because they do essentially about 22 to 23 full arches a month. They need to have 2 CBCTs. So this one is a bit wider field of view. The one that Dr. Iskandar showed earlier, that's the smaller one here. But check this out. Again, backdrops, lighting, everything you need to do digital photography for dental cases. So Doc, we're in the digital design area. So give us a quick tour here.
So we have several designing stations between the 2 software, the ExoCAD and the 3Shape. And we have also the desktop scanner that we use to scan the actual models, like when somebody working with analog.
And again, I see this, wow, this is, whoever likes 3D printing, this is like heaven to them when they see all this stuff. So Talk about all the units here.
Each one of them actually has different job. Like one of them is working, for example, for the second day delivery printing machine that we dedicated for this purpose. Other one for models. So each one of them has different speed and different material that we use on, which is instead of keep changing between materials on the same printer, each one of them actually has its own daily flow.
Now, I know this is going to be, I'm going to give you a very hard question here, and it is, which one is your favorite? It's like picking a favorite child, right? So which one is your favorite 3D printer here?
All my kids. No, but the most crucial one really is the one that's this one and this one. Because both work with this second day delivery thing, which is full prosthesis, which you cannot really go down. And that's why I have two of them in case something wrong happened. Yes, this is much faster than this one, but both can do the same job.
Yeah.
You can't have an all-on-4 surgery and the second day like you don't have the printer that will do prosthesis for you. It's not fun.
Absolutely.
So you have to really have kind of redundant in certain machines here.
Well,
same like the CT scan, totally like I have one and the other
you
one.
have another one there, yeah.
Same here, like I have two main players, even the intraoral scanners, two.
Oh, yeah.
Always have to have this.
And just to piggyback on what you just said there, you also have to have two really good designers as well. All right.
Yeah, actually, this is more important. Like each one of my technician has his own or her own job, right? But most of them are cross-trained. If you want to go like party outside or something, not going today, so somebody can take over.
Well, so let's go ahead and move on to the lab. There's a full on-site lab that we should check out. So we're in the in-house lab, and Doc, I'm going to ask you, this is an amazing lab here. What was the motivation behind getting the lab into your practice?
Dealing with outside labs, even outside the building, I'm not trying to be like mean towards any lab. But seriously, if you have your lab with you, communication is the key.
Yeah.
No matter how I write down lab scripts, no matter how picture I send, if the technician didn't see it and I didn't see it, and we didn't sit and talk together on a daily basis, on a case basis, we're not going to work.
Yeah.
You will not achieve the speed and the quality you want to do it no matter what.
And talk about the lab. How many technicians are in the lab, and what are their backgrounds?
We have 4 finishers, like ceramists. We have 2 designers, 1 CAD guy for the scanning, 1 also responsible here for the millings. Almost 10.
Wow!
Total.
So that's almost like a whole another office right there. Not only is this lab taking care of Dr. Iskandar's own cases, there's other docs that send it here. And again, so another unique aspect of this practice is there's actually a full service lab that's attached to the practice. And as you can see right here, there's a number of techs that work here, all doing cases in-house for Dr. Iskandar. And if we turn back around here, you can also see the fact that there's actually lab-grade milling units. So Doc, explain to me, these are lab-grade milling machines. And again, this is for someone who's never really been in the lab before. When I walked in here, I was like just blown away at the size and how many. So if you can just explain to us these milling units here.
So basically we have here almost 5 milling machines. And the reason why we have 5, we use different materials between the zirconia, between the bio-HPP, between the different. So we kind of try to make it, each one of them is only working with one material much better for to have it like machine like this one. So the more we grow and the more we add different materials and more technology, we try to add. Some of them are old, and that's why I replaced with a new one.
Yeah.
But between the main player out of these 5 are 3.
Wow.
Other 2 are kind of redundant.
Sure.
Just in case.
Because again, I noticed that that's a theme in this office, that you always have a backup because you never know, right? Extra CBCT, extra scanner, extra milling units.
Matter of fact, also we have electric generator outside that can run the office for 3 hours in case of storm.
And we get a lot of that here. In Dallas.
Even this is one of the things that I thought about. Like, what if storm happened during the surgery? What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
So we have a generator that can run the entire office for at least 3 hours, at least to finish.
Yeah. So again, just being able to offer just the best when it comes to delivering high quality lab prosthesis, but again, also having the communication with the clinical side and the lab side, it's all here in this practice. So another unique aspect about this practice is actually there is a learning center in the practice. So Dr. Iskandar is really passionate about teaching and having the very best instructors come here and do their courses here because he gets to learn as well, right? So what's unique about this learning center is that it has like the audio-visual capabilities to shoot into the ops that we just saw so that you can see the screen here. They're doing live surgeries and you're watching live surgeries here and getting the benefit not only of the classroom, but also the feeling of being in the op and watching the actual surgeries itself. Doc, thanks for having us here. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming.
Radiance Smiles in Irving, Texas. Dr. Iskandar. Hey, you know, look if you're looking for a great lab, check him out, the Xircon Lab. But again, he is a wealth of information. Feel free to reach out, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.